Hello Heavy Metal Maidens and Masters, I'm Heavy Metal Momma and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am dyeing my hair with Lunar Tides hair dye. So they sent me this amazing promotional box with this gorgeous sticker-in of this lovely little goth girl, these amazing colour swatch postcards showing you all the different shades that they do. They also sent me a 15% off code for your use. Use the code HEAVYMetalMomma15 at lunartideshair.com for 15% off. They sent me one bottle of the shade Cranbaby. They sent me 4 bottles of the shade Blood Moon, and they sent me 1 bottle of the shade Fuchsia Pink. So as you can see, this is my pre-dyed hair. So I used Lunar Tides before and it's definitely stained my hair very red, but it's not as vibrant as I would like it. So I am gloving up. I have sectioned my hair up. I always section the top first and then work from the bottom up. It's much easier. You're not sort of reaching over yourself. So I've taken the bottle Cranbaby and I'm putting 1 part Cranbaby into my trusty mixing jug. I'm doing this all by eye. I'm not measuring or weighing, which I have done before, but I couldn't be bothered. Then I'm putting 5 parts Blood Moon into the jug as well. Give that a good old squeeze. And then 1 part Fuchsia Pink. I really like these new bottles. They're really much easier to use than having to scoop it all out with a spoon. So then I'm mixing it up with a wooden spoon so that I can throw it away. And I'm using my Truster Lunar Tides brush to apply it onto my hair. So as you can see, I'm starting at the back, at the bottom. I always start at the roots and then work my way down. So as you can see, here we are. I'm a bit further along now. I apply it to each section. I work from the back to the front and from bottom to top. I massage the dye right into the hair shaft so that I get a really, really good coverage. And then I give them a twizzle, pin them up with some clips, and then I put a lovely hair bag thing on so that I don't get dye all over the house. So this is after I've washed the hair out, but I haven't dried it yet. I'm really pleased with the colour, and this is the finished colour. I love it. It's deep, it's bloody, but it's got like a pink undertone, and my hair feels amazing as well. I am really, really pleased with how it's come out. Well, this is the finished job. I absolutely love it. I really, really like the colour. I really like how deep it is. It's beautiful and it feels amazing as well. It's gorgeous, and I haven't had any transfer. So the day I dyed it, which was a couple of days ago now, because I was getting ready to go to Lizzie the Haunted Bat's hen do, and so I basically filmed me dyeing it and then raced off to go and party with her. And we stayed at a hotel. I slept overnight in a bed with white sheets. I was expecting to wake up in the morning and the bed be red. Not a drop. Not a drop. So I'm really pleased. It seems to be staying very well. It'll be interesting to see what colour my lab coat goes, because I think wearing that all day sometimes it does end up a little pink on the shoulder region, but we will see, we will see. But yeah, a whole night in a white sheeted bed, no transfer. So I'm very, very, very thrilled. So I wanted to show you, obviously at the beginning I showed you the box that Lunar Tides sent me. I mean, it came beautifully presented with this turn up the brightness thing. We've got all these beautiful cards. So this is their colour swatches that I showed you earlier that says change is good. They also do fake nails. So we have their nails on look. And of course we have the discount code. So my discount code there is HEAVYMetalMomma15, and that will get you a 15% off discount at Lunar Tides Hair. Now, these are new bottles. So previously, we got these that were sent to me, and they are 118 millilitres. They have now sent me these, which are 236 millilitres. So double the amount, which is great. And I find bottles much easier to use. So obviously in the video you saw, I just mixed it up in like it's a jug that I keep to make my hair dye up in. That is because, as you saw, it is a mixture of dyes. So it is about 5 parts Blood Moon, 1 part of the Fuchsia Pink, and 1 part of the Cranbaby. Because Blood Moon is quite an orange based red, I find that the Fuchsia Pink and the Cranbaby deepen it and give it a pink tone. But because I always make up too much dye, because there's nothing worse than running out and realise you haven't got enough to completely cover your head, you've got to make up more and you're not sure if you're going to get the quantities quite the same. I actually got a funnel and funneled what was left back into one of the unused bottles like this, and I put that in the shower. And then to top my hair up so that I don't have to properly re-dye it, because obviously that took me like it took me an hour to put the dye on, took me an hour to set up all these cameras and stuff, took me an hour to put the dye on, then you've got to leave it for at least an hour, and then it takes me about half an hour to rinse it out. Mainly because we now don't have a bath with a shower attachment, so I have to like kneel with my head in the shower cubicle in the main bathroom and try and shower my hair into the cubicle, because otherwise it stains my whole body red the first wash. So I try and do it just my hair. But it means then that I can apply a big blob of the dye to my conditioner and just top myself up so it gives my colour a boost. And I don't have to completely re-dye my hair. That's also particularly good for, I have grey. I've quite a lot of grey. It's really well covered, the grey. I'm really impressed with how well it's covered the grey. It doesn't last as long on the grey as it does on bleached hair, but that is the nature of grey hairs. The follicles, they're essentially dead grey hairs, so the follicles don't open up as much. The only way to get them to really take dye is to bleach them, but I don't like bleaching my hair very often. I think the last time I did this was over a year ago, so you know, I don't do the bleach too often, but this is a really good way of topping up the colour and keeping it looking very vibrant. So I'm really pleased. It's much easier to apply it to my conditioner by squirting a bit out of a bottle than having to try and undo one of these and take a scoop out and then get conditioner in my hand and mix it up. It just logistically is much easier. I love this dye. I really love this dye. They're a really beautiful colour. Like I said, the Blood Moon on its own is a really nice colour. I just like to give it that sort of, that pinky edge. And to be honest, it means then no one else has got my colour hair. So I'm keeping myself relevant and completely unique. So, well, unless you copy me and do it, but you know what I mean. But no, I mean, as you can see, it just looks gorgeous. I love, love, love it. It smells gorgeous as well. It's like a sort of heady, it reminds me of like men's aftershave. It's got like a, they call it like a aqua smell to it. It's lovely. It's really nice. It's really different fragrance as well. I just think it makes your hair smell really clean, which is really, really nice. I am super duper impressed. I was also, after I'd filmed that bit at the beginning with me showing you what was in the box, I thought that all of this in the box was black tissue paper, and some of it is black tissue paper. Some of it's black gloves. Woohoo! There's a pair of black gloves in there, so I am really pleased. I would have used them if I'd have realised that there was black gloves in there. I used my blue ones that I have procured, but yes, it's really cool to know that I've got a pair of black gloves if I want to use them in the future. And thank you again, thank you Lunar Tides for sending me all of this stuff. I am so impressed with the quality. I love, love, love the colour. I really, really enjoy using it. I think the colour works beautifully, and I'm, yeah, really, really pleased with the results of my hair. It looks fantastic. I hope that you agree. I also love all the little stickers and things like that. My daughter does keep threatening to steal this particular one. I don't think she's noticed the this one, which I love this sticker. It's really, really cool. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put them all on though. I need to think of something to put them on. I might put them on my laptop, but then there's a part of me that's like, but then you can't take them off, and you know, so I will find something to put them on. I am definitely sure of that. So, have you used Lunar Tides before? Would you consider switching to Lunar Tides? If you do, remember to use that code HeavyMetalMama15. Like I said, I'm super impressed. I always loved the shade that I got from the Vampire Red in Manic Panic, but actually I think the depth of this, I like it more. I like the fact that nobody's quite got the same shade of hair as me, and like I said, it smells amazing, and these bottles are huge. So, you know, you buy one, it's going to last you quite some time. So I am really, really impressed. Let me know what shades of Lunar Tides you have used. I know they've got a beautiful, like, teal turquoisey shade one, which if I think is red is me. I've always wanted red hair since I was a young child. So sometimes I'm like, ooh, I could go for like a jadey green teal colour or something. And then I'm like, you'd hate it. You'd hate it. You'd like it for a week and then you'd be like, I miss red. But yes, I absolutely love it. That is my red Lunar Tides hair journey. Remember to use that code that is down in the description or up there. And remember people to like this video, comment down below to discuss any of the things that come up in the video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and thank you to all of you that already do. Hit that notification bell so you can find out whenever I upload, and remember people, stay heavy.